All right, guys. We're gonna do a 2-minute ad at the start of this replay because I want to make sure you guys get a chance to see everything. So you missed the first couple minutes, but stick around. You'll see all the rest of it. And this is Pepsi Cola Fight. I know it's an alt of somebody. I don't remember who it's an alt of. So unfortunately, I'm not able to ping that person on Discord.
Pepsi Cola Fight.
Right? Tauskent, thank you for clipping the reverse ram. At least I can put that out on YouTube. And this is, and you're in, okay, so you've got this special 200% XP camo, which is very sexy. All right, that should be about good there. All right. So this matchmaking, you are middle tier. There are no carriers. There's a lot of battleships. Italian destroyers are playable after being nerfed. Gaelic, yeah, we saw Big O playing them while we were doing the Rogue event. That was pretty fun. Gaelic, you put in a replay? Gaelic, have we gotten to your sub replay yet? If not, then I can prioritize that one for you if you want.
Okay, try that one.
Tier 8 Italian destroyer, very first one. Smoke Yugumo, yes. That's a good point, Gruncy. He could be choosing to run torpedoes, but I personally think in randoms, especially with such a high population of carriers, I think the smoke is better. Because at least the smoke gives you the ability to try to run away and, you know, disappear a little bit. It helps you defend yourself a little bit more. So, but torpedo reload is kind of fun too. Of course, with torpedoes, with the Yugumo, her concealment is so damn low. As you can see right there, 5.5 kilometer at tier 9 is no joke. High tier Pan-Asian destroyer with radar, right? Let's get some more music going. All right. I kind of like the idea of positioning like you are right now. You can back into the cap if you need to. It's very smart positioning, and it gives you the ability to run away behind the island if you need to. Something a lot of destroyer players don't really do that well. So this is good stuff. Don't forget, we are doing a sponsored stream for Raid Shadow Legends. You get a special bonus code when you sign up using that link right there. Type in Raid Goodies. Why is he using the F3 torpedoes? Because they're super fast and he wants to be an assassin.
Or because he can.
Also because he can, yeah. Have I covered any Savage Battle replays yet? No, I don't believe I have. Now, this is the problem at high tier. Your concealment is great, but the enemy oftentimes packs radar and they can just see you anyways. Fortunately, it's just a Talon, so that's a very short duration radar. And you can see already, he pulled forward a little bit, but once he realized it was a Talon, he's like, whatever. He stopped, and now he's backing up again. So that's actually a very smart play. In-game music is too loud. All right. Let's try that. Anytime you need me to change something, you guys, just let me know. Ah, you've got an Atlantico up in front of you. Better?
And guys, just because you ask, it doesn't mean you're going to get it. Just so you know. So don't start asking crazy things.
Chris says I'm at level 28 in Raid Shadow Legends from the last time. That's awesome. I really enjoy the game, and I'm looking forward to just showing that with you guys in a little bit here. I would not have fired both racks of torpedoes. I would have probably just hit the engine boost forward and tried to get on the other side of the Atlantico. But that being said, you got the kill, full health to no health in seconds flat. Nicely done. Oh, did I miss a question about Tulsa and Carno? Tulsa is like a miniature Des Moines. It's got two gun turrets instead of triple turrets, and but it's got pretty good reload, and it's got radar, all the things that you are familiar with Des Moines. Carno is okay. I don't like the Carno that much, but other people do. So it's one of the nice things about this game. You get some diversity in opinion and thought, right? Here we go. Still within radar threat of the Talon. He could radar again. Notice how he doesn't go into BCAP, because if he does, then the Talon will obviously radar. The issue with the F3s is they actually are not stealthy and have quite a bit less damage than the 12s. But they're faster, aren't they? Don't think Condi's a good replacement for Henri. Condi's okay. Daring shows up at the worst possible time for you. You're going to smoke. Now, that will probably draw out the radar from the Talon. So I like that you're moving forward now. Yeah, I mean, I do agree that I think the 12s are going to be better all-around torpedoes. But clearly the way that he's playing this is he wants to get up close and personal with other destroyers, and he wants those torpedoes to also be effective against destroyers. They're faster, it doesn't make their reaction time good. Okay, so obviously if the player would like to switch to 12s, they can. Welcome back, Hidden.
Thank you. I've been back.
I know, but I just discovered you were back because I could hear you click, 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 typing away. I'm like, Kitten's back. Kitten, do you like using F3 torpedoes?
No.
Yeah, I did it.
I don't like torpedoes.
That's true. I did it in ranked, actually, a long time ago, back before they had ranked sprints. I did that in ranked where I did F3 Shimakaze. And it was hilarious, but also a bit of a pain. You actually land 8 seconds. You have to get at least 7 kilometers and or have the target run forwards. Getting up to 7 kilometers without those radars. Yeah, well, that's true. That's why he's got the smoke. But you're right. With the radars, it does make it more challenging. Which is why, generally speaking, the 12s are probably going to be better for you. But Pepsi Cola Fighter wants the 8s. Nice kill, by the way, on the Talon. I do like that you're not getting yourself killed. Look at that guy's name. A for R. I like that you didn't sit there and fight over the cap there. You did a nice job of being a general pain in the butt, but not such a pain in the butt that you got yourself killed. And that's a fine line. So we got things that I think intermediate players and advanced players alike would learn from this game. I don't know if a beginner would take a lot from this or not. You run the short ones in Luoyang. What was that?
I said Grunty plays MTG. I didn't know that.
Yeah, oh yeah, he loves Magic the Gathering. I got into it and I got out of it. It's a fun game. It's just too much of a time sink.
Before COVID, man, I was at the game store every Friday night for Friday Night Magic.
And that's a money sink.
Mm-hmm.
Beginner chess players can still learn from Grandmaster games. They just don't appreciate the deep lessons as much at first. Right. Well, what I'm saying about that is I've got playlists now on my YouTube channel where I try to highlight the more recent replays, if I would say they're good for beginners, good for intermediates, good for advanced players to learn from. And I don't know that I would point a beginner player to this particular replay. Intermediate and advanced, absolutely. But I think there's a lot of nuances here for a new player to try to learn it the same, all at once. Not saying they couldn't do it, like you said, but... Now, Kitten, because we got another level 12 raider, make sure you do 2 giveaways, or if you haven't already done that.
Yep. Well, I've already done a giveaway, so I'll do this giveaway that I have up now. I'll do 2 pools, yeah.
Perfect. And guys, if you would like to help me and the channel out, and also at the same time, get more giveaways out to the people, all you gotta do is check out Raid right there. There's the link. Download it. If you already have an account, no worries. You can always make a new one. You just have to get that account to level 12, which takes all of about 20 minutes if you're like hard going at it. It takes about 30 minutes if you're doing a few things in between, like, streaming or something else. But it's not too bad.
You mean like modding and doing giveaways?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm sure.
So you just click that link, create an account. If you don't want to use your email account, Mailnesia is one of my favorite places to use email accounts that I don't want to keep. And on top of that, you just download the installer, click it. If you already have Raid installed, just download the installer, click it. It'll say you already have Raid installed. You say, okay, launch, boom, you're in the game, you're doing the thing, and you just have some fun. Off-Road in Nation, thank you for the follow. Good to see you, and congratulations on your first time chat, getting in, doing it the right way, getting in for our giveaways. Now, I don't know that going south was smart. I mean, you're afraid of the daring, and I understand that, but I'd be worried that by going south like this, you're exposing the Montana to a lot of torpedoes and stuff like that. Which, I mean, let's face it, there's only 2 enemy ships and there's 4 of you guys, but still, I don't know that I'd want to, risk him getting killed. So when we go over to the raid stuff, I'll show you guys how easy it is to do to do raid. Well, maybe I'll get a timer going or something. Hey, Firestall with the sub. Thank you, Firestall. 3 months of subbage. Appreciate that, man. And Firestall, that means if you've got a if you've got a replay you'd like me to cover, you let me know, because you get one for you get one automatically for subbing. So if you sent in a replay, or if you haven't, then you're welcome to send in a replay, and let's get it covered for you. All right.
That is a good point. I didn't even think of that.
You know, the Montana is the closest target to you as a radio location. That means the daring is probably way the hell up here now. So you're going to go do what you do best, right? And the Ruprecht is absolutely correct. Forget the daring, but everybody seems to want to chase him. And that's what I was afraid was going to happen when you turned south, and that's kind of what I was getting at.
That's okay. I'm back up there.
But the good thing is, Pepsi Cola is here. And Pepsi Cola is going to kill this Montana. Venezia turned around. Now notice the turn here. This turn is so you can stay in front of the Montana. Okay.
Nice, Gaelic.
Gaelic!
Oh, God, we're a step away from hype train, guys.
Gifting a tier 2 sub. Tier 2 Gaelic. Fantastic, man. Thank you.
Isn't he sweet?
Hey, nicest dude. Nicest dude. Amazing guy. And Grumpy, if you've got a replay you want featured because of that, of course, you are more than welcome to send it in. And Gaelic, if you've got a replay you want featured as well, let me know.
He did, remember?
And what did he send in?
I don't know. He said he had sent you a replay.
You got a little bit too close to that Montana, so now he knows that you're there. He's probably going to turn into you or away from you, one of the two. It's up to me. No, sir, it's
Hey
up
guys,
to
I need to play a tier 6 ship. Anybody got an idea?
you. Graf Spee.
Okay,
This
thanks.
is hilarious.
I hate that ship so much.
I'm taking the HSF one though.
There you go. Now, for some odd reason, the Montana is still going forward. Oh, now he's turning. This guy's been proving himself very slippery. He likes to move on the rudder a lot, so you don't want to sit and torpedo right along that white bar. Huang He. Repulse. Don't torpedo yet. Let him come to you, because he's going to charge you in the smoke, right? Desta, thanks for lurking, dude. I wouldn't even pop out of the smoke yet, but okay. Because you know he's going to be holding his shots, and he's going to be waiting for you to appear. So he's probably going to shoot you right here. No, his turrets aren't looking your way. And you predicted him to turn. I would have held that last rack there because of his turrets locations. Yeah, I see. Oh, no, you actually hit him. Okay. Yeah, his guns were on the wrong side when he disappeared. And he was trying to turn them. I've had so many games where I came out of smoke or whatever, thinking a battleship wasn't paying attention to where I was or wasn't caring about me, and then just blap. Very lucky that last torpedo hit. I would agree. If you rush, you got to be patient. Right. Don't torp from the front. Wait for the broadside. Exactly right, Grunty. And like I'd mentioned earlier to Big O, when you're torpedoing somebody on the broadside, you also want to go with a wide spread because if you're a narrow spread, you will saturate that section with all those torpedoes hitting that same part, which means that section gets takes less and less damage.
And no, Gaelic, I'm not. That's why I was just kind of asking you guys, because I'm still doing the event, so I needed some advice.
Back in the day, battleship captains had access to radio position finding. You missed that? I thought battleships could still run radio location. I thought that was still an option for battleship captains. I honestly can't remember because it's been a long time since I've looked at that specifically. Not anymore? Okay. All right, so Gaelic. There's Adams. I see. We've got a few people that haven't sent in. So Gaelic, tell me which replay you want featured or covered or whatever. Daring guy is doing the best he can, but it's all over but the crying for him. First random battle you had without it, you missed it badly. Oklahoma versus Kamikaze. Oh, that would have helped. Absolutely, that would have helped, yes.
It's okay, I got
Now, in the case of no radio location, what I like doing is I like to try to have a teammate in front of me